Good morning, welcome to
KidMath number 4.
KidMath number 4. So we're starting up the school year now, done with our review. So we're in chapter 10 of Art of Problem Solving's Algebra book. And this is about the beginnings of quadratics. So as we start studying quadratics, I want to remind you about multiplication. So how would you calculate 13 times 17? Could you show me how you would do that?
Normally?
Yeah.
Well, I do this. I do this multiplication.
Okay, go ahead, show me.
170, 10 times, and then 30 and 21.
Okay.
Or 221.
221. Okay. And the other way to look at this, and this is basically what you're doing here, is we can say this is 10 plus 3 times 10 plus 7. So how would you multiply that out like that?
I do 10 and 3.
Okay. This is
So we
what?
get, this is 100 for 10 times 10.
Yeah.
Plus 70.
Yep.
Plus 30. Plus 21, which is 221.
Okay, 221. So we've just learned that 13 times 17 equals 221. Now, did you know that already?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I understand.
Oh no, but right before, when I wrote down 13 times 17, did you know that was 221?
No.
Or if I wrote 221 on the board, would you know that was 13 times 17?
No, not off the top of my head.
Okay, and this teaches us something interesting. 13 times 17, we have procedures for multiplying this out, but if we're going backwards like this, when I say what's 221, that's a little bit harder.
You have to do it in this form.
Yeah, well, don't worry, this isn't the main point. So in this section, we're setting expressions like this. X plus 4 times x plus 2. Okay, how would you multiply that out?
Well, I do like this.
Okay,
Same as up here.
same as up there.
X squared, 2x,
Please write a little bit more carefully.
x squared, 2x, 4x.
Yeah, you need to remember your pluses and minuses. So let's start from the beginning. Okay?
So x
X squared, x times x,
plus 2x.
plus 2x. The signs are important because if one of these was minus, maybe I should have made it minus.
Plus 4x from the 4.
Yeah.
Plus 8.
Okay. And what does this simplify to be?
Simplifies to be x squared plus 6x plus 8.
Okay, that simplifies to be x squared plus 6x plus 8. Back up a little to make sure that's on screen. And it's going to turn out to be very similar in this chapter. What we're going to learn is much like 13 times 17 is a very easy expression to think about. It's factored into primes. The product of two linear expressions is easy to think about. When you've expanded it out, it's much more difficult to think of that expression and understand it. So that's what we're studying in this chapter. But as you can see, multiplying out is basically exactly the same way we learned how to multiply numbers. All right? Okay, good job this morning. Good work.